happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Good morning, almighty morning, almighty morning. How are we all today? Yes, we're doing the usual thing this morning. Did you get to that part? You got it public, you got it done. Okay, then did you share?
Nope.
Well, somebody liked it. You did like it. No, that was last week. Okay, we still haven't gotten yours up yet this morning. Okay, hello, 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 almighty hello. Yes, I had a vacation over
Julie
not quite the
doesn't.
weekend. Yeah, it was the weekend.
You don't do that stuff.
No, I know. It's very strange for me to do that sort of thing. I haven't had a vacation in a while. I guess the last time I had a vacation was when my son got married. My oldest son got married.
Did you go to the wedding someplace else? Must have been.
Yes, and we were supposed to go live that day, but you and Bev couldn't figure out how to get the things to work. Okay. So we have people in. Can you say hi to them while I work on something?
I can say hi, K.
How many? It's only 2 Ks, right?
Yes, it's KK.
I thought, okay.
Good morning, Miss Letty.
Hi, Letty. Letty from Oregon. Where are you from, KK? I forgot. Okay.
Crank out some questions.
Almighty.
First question
morning.
wins.
Did anybody see? Hello, Debbie Ross. Did anyone see what the theme is today? Hello, John Smith. You're doing well. Okay, I went to do something. I don't know what it was. Okay.
John Smith, of course. Post a question. First question
He
wins.
says general message. That was his question. A general message.
General message. Now, he needs a specific one. I know there's one he's burning to put out. Why am I feeling that?
He's afraid to ask. See, I didn't do Dia de los Muertos. I did the other one. I do not care for when it
KK
messes
is in
up.
Oregon. John Smith.
2 in Oregon. Cool. And then no, it's not Dia de los Muertos. It is. I don't know how that got in wrong. See, mine's right. Yours isn't. How did that happen?
It's operator error.
No, it shouldn't have anything to do with that. That is very strange. I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway. Yeah, I think mine looks pretty good.
Okay,
just double checking everybody. Yep. Remember to find your center. That is what today's all about. What does that mean to you? I'll start with that. A leaf is in. James McMillan.
John Smith, are we working on him?
Yes, but I had to get the theme of the day is find your center. So what do you need to do to find your center?
I'm hearing man in the middle.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. So what does John Smith need to do to find his center? That's what he needs.
It's funny because do you dance, John? The reason I'm asking because they're showing me you doing a swaying motion, like you're trying to decide which direction to go, left or right, to go left or right. I'm hearing the word stuck in the middle.
Stuck in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
You remember that song, right?
Yeah, stuck in the middle. Who sang that song?
Jokers to clowns to the right, Jokers to the left. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. I don't remember. I know there's some people who could just pop that up and tell us, but I'm not one of them.
Pardon my distraction here, but John Smith, all I'm seeing you is dancing, but they're afraid you're frozen. You're frozen in a decision, and you don't know whether to go left, right, center, but you're frozen. There's a woman involved. She's standing behind you, and you're feeling lost about the whole thing. So this sounds like relationship stuff. You can't decide whether to push on, let it go, run away. And I'm hearing that your patience are waning. You're tormented. So my guess is, if I'm correct, and it is a relationship, the energy that you're getting from her is not satiating for you. There's something you keep struggling. And what the pattern usually is, someone who's not truly devoted, truly interested, will love bomb you enough to keep you on the hook. And then things dwindle for a while, and then they rehook you for a while to keep you there. But it's not, what would I say, consistent. It's the inconsistent thing that's making you nuts. And I don't know how right on I am, but this is a scenario that goes on a lot of times in relationships. And they're saying, open your eyes to what you really have, which may be nothing. And you may think you're getting it. You have something that doesn't exist. Been there, done that. And they're saying evaluate your emotions. So what are you really feeling versus what you're really experiencing? Watch the way people act, not the way they talk. Actions are louder than words. And I think and here's that word again, I think you're being love bombed. And that's the tool of the trade of those who, shall we call them narcissistic?
Well, I don't understand the love bomb. Now, I understand a photo bomb. I've seen that happen,
Okay.
but I don't know what a love
Well, the
bomb
love bomb, as I understand it, is they just satiate the heck out of you. Oh, you're wonderful, you're kind, I can't get enough of you. And then 10 minutes later, it's business as usual.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I remember your birthday. I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going, wait a minute. But this can go on daily. They can string you on for a week, and then you get another shot of, another
adrenaline shot. Yeah. Dopamine. Yeah.
And this is what they do. Yes, I must be psychic. Yes.
Okay. So a love bomb. Understandable, but I know this is not what I normally would say. However, don't take things personally. I what I mean by that is when they're being a Gemini.
Yeah, or something else.
No offense.
Or a Leo.
No, the two-sided.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
A twin.
Yeah.
And one person is being a twin, but they're giving you two sides to the story out of one person.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take it personally because this is their.
Well, if you don't understand what's happening, you're going to take it personally.
Well,
until you get
no. Don't take anything personally. Then reevaluate afterwards. Is there anything I should have taken personally? No, because it is not you.
I follow
it's
you
not
there. Yeah.
You.
It's them being who they are.
Right, exactly. And it's your choice
to endure,
to accept their negativity and accept their flip-flops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were talking earlier about a person who is very flip-floppy, saying one thing and then saying another and just back and forth. And
yeah,
who can you?
And it's alignment. What are you willing to put up with?
Yeah.
If this is working for you, fine. But apparently it's not. I can see that it's not. You're confused and you don't have it.
Jess, that wasn't meant for you. My dad was a Gemini. I love him dearly. And he was not one to flip-flop very much. He wasn't. So
in short, John, evaluate what you really got versus what you think you got.
Right.
And actions speak louder than words. And they're saying take 3 steps backwards and really look at what's in front of you. And if you can do it with a realistic slant, they say you're going to go, oh, wow, I didn't see that before kind of thing. Your hands are full and you're consumed emotionally and you can't function because you're consumed. Been there, done that. So anyway.
I love you too, Jess.
Well, it's just a Gemini. Was she challenging you?
Yes. She goes, oh, ouch. I think she said,
is that what I was
ouch.
saying?
Yeah. I didn't mean
so I hope that helps, John.
And John, you are surrounded. I'm feeling a lot of love around you right now. It's all in the front. So what's that's telling me, it's your ancestors here now. So your guides, your ancestors, everybody is lining up to help. A lot of positive energy they're giving you, a lot of love. Okay. There's nothing in the back. Well, there's just a slight pain in the back. So there is a little past life issue, but It's not your prominent. It is not a priority at this time. Is that what that's what they're saying?
Well,
moving forward.
you're in that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I interrupted
Go ahead.
you.
No.
John, you're in that wounded zone. It's like Julie was just saying, though. It's not about you. You've done nothing wrong except be who you are, and the other side's doing the same thing. It's just the alignment's not there. I want to remind everybody there was a Jerry Seinfeld episode where they are breaking up in a restaurant. That restaurant they were always eating in on the show. There was a woman who's saying, "I think we should break up," and he says, "Oh, okay." And she goes, "What?" And the point was, he didn't take it personally. He said, "Oh, I enjoyed dating you. See you later." And he got up and walked out. And he said, "Just been nice." But he didn't get disgruntled. He didn't get heartbroken. And she's totally confused. So if you can pull yourself into who you are and recognize what you bring to the table and be okay with that, then move on. Next.
Okay, John, what they're saying to you, you said it's 2 steps ahead and 4 steps back. No, take the 4 steps backwards. Look around you, evaluate the situation.
Oh, I see.
But go inside and be, it's internal awareness. What you were saying about his emotions earlier. You've got to be you. You've got to love you. And I know I preach that all the time. And it really makes a difference when you love yourself. I can tell you, I have a 35-year-old relationship that just ended. Do I seem down in any way?
Not at all.
Okay. I have absolutely no regrets. I am free. I am independent. I am sovereign, and I am whole. Something I couldn't say 2 years ago being in that relationship.
Something else to consider, John. You might be grieving the fantasy of what you thought you had versus what's really there. That's the biggie. It took me a long time to put that piece together. Okay. And that can be more damaging than anything. You're upset because Santa Claus didn't show up.
Or he got you a what is
coal
that?
in the stocking instead of...
No, I was thinking a wagon instead of a bicycle. It's like,
that's good.
How can I drive myself places in a wagon compared to a bicycle? Yeah. Practicality of
so things. Think back about what has been done to you, and you're going, wait a minute. They did this. That's what helped me. I kept recalling when I'd get caught up in the fantasy again. I go, wait a minute, because there was this and there was this and there was this. That wasn't fun. So all of the thises outweighed the fantasy.
And the song that I had posted, Trevor Hall's A Reminder remix. Okay, Trevor Hall and the East Forest. That's the name of the band he's with, I guess, on that one. But I don't know much about him, but this song came to me yesterday, and it was the first song this morning. So it's like, okay, got that. That is our message today. Sorry, I got to post that right quick. And so that is the message is, I just said it was internal awareness. Find your center. But the words are, my love is just a reminder. Find your center. My love is just a reminder. Find your center. Basically, it's, again, Creator, Almighty, what I call our God, whatever your highest power is. That love is a reminder to find your center. And once everybody finds their center, and to me it's unconditional love, then we become one with each other. And it's so much better and it's so much easier to get through each and every step. Okay? Or a Hyundai instead of a
Hyundai. Instead of a wagon or a bicycle. Hyundai versus Hyundai.
Okay, I don't know the difference between those vehicles. I mean, the H's are a little different, but other than that, yeah, I'm not in. So, but I know the difference between a bicycle and a wagon. that I could definitely.
Hope that helps, John.
Yes, John, this is about you. This is your time to become you. And I'm becoming me more and more each day. And I'm so excited about the adventure and the possibilities. Okay. All right. So let's see. We got John taken care of. Thank you, John, for coming in. Letty had the next question that popped up. Question, please. Guidance and work. And I finally have an interview next Thursday. Okay. So are you working currently, Letty? That's my question. But I don't know what your question is.
Well, I'm pondering. So she is currently working in, is it interview in the same place, same people, or interview a whole different locale company?
Yeah.
What?
Good question.
Oh, yeah. So I didn't know whether she's moving up the ladder where she is or whether. And obviously, Victor arrived on the scene.
Victor's
Yes,
in the house.
Letty, as in new position, same place.
Or yes, you are still working. That was my question. Mine was.
Well, that
first.
was your question. Okay.
That was first. So
well, whatever the interview is, the first thing I heard was be on your toes.
Lateral move.
Okay.
Be on your toes.
Be on your toes, but I'm getting the sense. I went through I'm sharing this as a reference. I knew a gal when I was in the airlines that interviewed for flight attendants. She was the interviewer, and she said she knew at the door after she had done it a while whether she was going to even consider them or not, just the way they walked in the room. So all I'm saying is walk in bright-eyed, confident. There's some question. I get the sense you're going to be interviewed by a male. Not that that's a bad thing. But this male is going to be, okay, there's feminine traits and there's masculine traits in the business world. There's women who have male energy and vice versa. This man is going to be male oriented. If you can turn your male side on, I think that's what he's going to be looking for. Don't walk in as the weak feminine gender that needs guidance. Act like you got this nailed. And if that makes any sense.
But I do have a caution. Do not be overpowering and a know-it-all. Not that you
Ask
would
questions.
be, but what I'm saying, ask intelligent questions.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, yes, do not be the weak person, but don't be overbearing, because he might have had a female overbearing in his, because this is what they're warning me, in his life. So don't be too meek and mild, but don't be abusive, abrupt, and overbearing. Those are the words that they're telling me.
And
be
something
nice
about vulnerable.
Should she be vulnerable or should she not?
A little bit.
Slightly. Okay.
Like ask for guidance, ask for help. What I'm anxious to find out what I can do to work better here or something along those lines.
Yeah. And again, as Scott would always tell you, to use your third eye room.
Ooh, good idea.
Because this is going to be a male, or at least very strong male energy.
I wonder if she could use a phantom in the room before she goes in.
Yeah.
And
that's
practice.
What I'm saying.
Yeah. Go to your third eye room and put a phantom interviewer in the chair. And talk to him and say, hey, how can I best connect with you in the interview? See what you get back. That might be interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Put it in their court. I mean, be strong and but not overbearing. And then definitely say, hey, what can I do?
So
this is what
So take us out to dinner after you get your new job.
Yes. Well, we'll have to go to Oregon.
Yeah. I'll
yeah,
go.
I'm ready.
I'll go.
She's married or has a partner or something like that. Yeah. But she's in a relationship.
What's the new word? Situationship.
Is that what they call
I've
it?
heard that one.
Oh my goodness.
Relationship. Yeah, the situationship I heard lately. I went, huh?
That seems a little scary.
Yeah. I'm in a
Right
situation.
now, I think the world's in a situationship, but that's just me.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying. But find your center. Okay, Letty, I hope that helps. You've got this, but yes, every time he forgets to mention it, I always remember that
No,
those
you
are
remember a lot of good stuff.
because it's very important.
It's a
It's
girl
the best way
thing.
to do it. Yes. Cardinal signs are ending a 15-year cycle this month. Okay. And remember, this month we're going into the age of Aquarius. Pluto is going to Aquarius. Yes. Things are changing. I know they didn't
Pluto
seem
doesn't
to, but
exist. Haven't they decided that?
no, they said it was
A
not
ball of gas or something.
not a gas, but more like an asteroid. But they call it a smaller planet now.
They do. They are. There's some debate about that.
Midget planet or something like that.
Oh, that's right. I remember the word midget now.
Okay. All right. James, are you here? Then Elif and Jennifer GR. Those are the ones that have their questions
And
in
prepare
first.
to be amazed.
Yes. So James, Elif, and Jennifer. Which one of them are going to pop up first? I'm going to go back to it. And KK is here. James is here. Okay, back to James's question. This is James's question. Okay. Would love a message, please, from Spirit. So what does Spirit have to say?
They're showing me you have with a garden rake in your hand. Why? I do not know. Not a garden rake, a leaf rake.
Oh.
Broom rake.
Where are you at, James?
Are you back east and the leaves are falling?
Well, I would think they'd be falling in Oregon and everywhere right now.
Right now.
Even here.
Why would we be? I'm working on this. What's the message here? Sweep.
Yeah, we asked where you're at. That's our question to you, James.
Yeah, but why are we? The tool of choice they're presenting me with for you is a leaf rake. I don't know if you like yard work or not.
Or that you need to do it.
No.
Okay.
It's time to. The words are, it's time to clean up the mess. All right, what's your mess? What they're showing me, it's not real. Are you in a state of disarray with your house belongings, yard, property? No, it's a mental step or state. You're not focused. So that something about, you want to rake up the leaves, get the cobwebs out. You're not focusing on what you need to focus with. You're distracting yourself with other issues, other actions, what do you do to distract yourself? Drink?
Ooh.
I don't think he's drinking.
Well, I did feel tiredness and dizziness.
He's mad, though. He's mad and he's not dealing with something he needs to deal with.
He keeps putting it off, procrastination.
He doesn't want to deal with it.
Oh,
is there something to do with your parents? Like a mother?
Well, the dizziness is mainly, on the left side. So it's definitely female. And you might be right at first. Because I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, I can't keep my eyes open.
But he's mad. Now I'm feeling the anger.
Oh, and I'm not very nauseous. It feels like I'm getting ready to get sick. And this reminds me of my ex. So you know what I'm talking about. Wow.
Things are not going right and he's mad.
Yeah, but these are choices you're making right now. And you're not being truthful, you're not being your authentic self. This is all coming up. And for those of you who aren't understanding this, I am an intuitive and I can feel what's your energy, and it comes out and making my body feel things that I would not normally feel.
I know what it is.
Okay.
I know what some of it is.
Good, please.
The energy that I'm feeling is, James, you're focused on what you don't have, not what you do have. And you're angry. You're blaming somebody else about something they can't possibly produce. When another person is, if you want something out of another person that they can't give you, it's only because they're being who they are. They don't know what you want. And unless there is some dedication to adapting to you, it's love language stuff. If you want somebody to be what would I say? What are some of the languages? A person with words of affirmation, and they are not able to come up with words of affirmation. You can get as mad as you want. They just don't have the talent. It's like you want somebody to sing a song and they don't know how to sing, and they could try all day long and they just aren't going to get those notes out. So I want you to realign, think about what you do have. Look at the other person fairly, they're saying. You're not giving them credit where credit is due. And they want you to realign some of your thinking. You've got some perspectives that are out of whack with this other person. You've misinterpreted somebody else's actions or behavior. And I think you're making assumptions rather than asking them and not confront. I don't want you to confront. I want you to explore and assess and question and sort of negotiate. But the mad that I'm feeling is blocking you. You're stuck in that. And I think that's all I know to do to steer you, because I don't know a lot of the details. But be more fair with the other person. They're doing the best they know how to be. And they don't know what you're frustrated about. I've been there, done that.
You're not speaking your authenticity. You're not letting people know who you are. And
you're expecting them to know without.
You assume they will understand without words, without actions, without communication of any kind. And sorry, I've gotten quieter because it's harder to speak right now.
Yeah, when you're melting, you can't get the words out.
It's not melting. It is
melting.
Restriction in the throat chakra to speak because of lack of authenticity within James. And I'm not putting you down. We all go through this, believe me.
Yeah.
We're all one, but we all go through it at different times, different increments, different levels. These are all the words that they're throwing out at me right now is embrace who you are, James. If you need, no. My suggestion and their suggestion is take time for you. And I can say that with a whole lot more clarity than I have in a long time, because I'm finally taking time for myself. This is about you now. And I know that you feel you've taken, or that other people feel you've taken time for yourself, but you haven't. You keep yourself in your brain, or your minds. Your God mind and your analytical mind are at each other's throat. They're fighting back and forth. Do I do this? Do I do that? No. Find your center. Please listen to the words of that song. And find your center. My love is a reminder. Find your center. Okay? It's very important. And a lot of people do meditation. And that meditation works for them. Meditation doesn't work for me as well. However, when our mentor on Monday nights started telling us to sit in the power, I started sitting in the power. But my power, my superpower, is infinite, pure, perfect, unconditional love. Yes, we all have it. We're made from it. That is directly from the Creator. And everybody has it, but now that I'm embracing it, I'm sitting in the love. When my mind just starts racing with the possibilities of things I cannot control, I have to let it go. And then I just keep saying, I am infinite, pure, perfect, unconditional love. And I can tell you, it raises my vibrations, it calls in angels, it strengthens my guides, and I just feel more with one. And so it makes it just helps so much. Good. The body talks and meditation helps. Good. And try sitting in the power. And what they mean by sitting in the power is bringing in your highest power and sit with that highest power.
Aren't you connecting to source,
Yeah.
God, whatever?
Yeah, whatever you consider your highest power, you connect and you're just there with that. And that's all you think about is your connection. So there's no room for anything else to come in. Wow. Sorry, I'm feeling a lot of energy around you. Now that more I'm talking, okay, they want me to say one more thing. But now that I'm talking, things are getting easier. Again, left side pain. No, they're saying left side is discord. First, it was dizziness in the head. Now it's an older woman. There's more than one woman that is your oh, I want to say the word antagonist, but they're not saying that. They're saying
Nemesis?
no. There's pain on the left side, and it starts up like a grandmother, mother, young mother, but could be a grandmother or no. They want to. Sorry, correction. Young grandmother or your mother, and then further down, closer to your age, they're saying there's 2 to 4. So there might be some on the other side as well that are coming in. But not nemesis. What is this? What is antagonist? No. You're concerned about them, but it's almost like they're sending you. They're too concerned about you. Oh, nags. Sorry, that word just came out. They're nagging
Nags.
you. Stop. Don't do this. You've got to find you.
Control issues.
Really, it's like, why did you do that? Why did you do that? So they're constantly after you about why you did something. And like I said, it could be 2 on this side and 2 on
He's
that
saying
side.
grandmother.
Okay.
Grandma.
Oh, okay.
Grandma's rather.
And as soon as you said that lightened up. Center unconditional love. But remember to have it for yourself too. You should have more for yourself than you do for others. It works out better, trust me. And thank you. I feel so much better now. All right. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I have to recover from other people's energies real quick. It just gives me a minute. Okay. And yes, Victor, I agree with that. I'm just flipping through what he says. Okay. Yeah, let go of your ego, James. And I know you're still fighting. Relax. Okay. I have to relax too. Okay, let me get to the next person. Elif was next. I don't know if it's Elif or Elif, however you
It
pronounce
looks
it.
like elf to me. I think of it's elf.
Elif. It's ELIF.
Elf. Isn't the I silent?
I don't think so, but I could be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have put it in there if it was silent, but
It's just elf is so much easier to remember.
I've heard of dyslexic, but not removal. Sorry.
Okay, can I have a general
Okay.
reading? What does she want? What does she need? What does she got to know? I'm hearing the words princess, fairy. I see.
Jess, I hope you're not smoking. Somebody is. Anyway.
I see you dancing in the rain, Elif. Elf.
No. She's laughing at you.
I'm going to call her E.
Just call her Leaf.
Leaf. Yeah, that's even better. I can really see her. But
Sorry.
you're out in the rain with an
don't
umbrella. Rinsing off. But it's like you're alone in the rain dancing. But why would the rain mean something to you? Singing a song. What's that song, Gene Kelly? Dancing in the Rain.
Dancing in the Rain. Yeah, that's Gene Kelly.
Dancing in the rain, carefree. It's your energy that I'm picking up by thinking. I like your energy. You're comfortable in your own skin is what I think I'm getting. And you'll ebb and flow as those come and go with your life. I don't think you get deeply affected by arrivals and departures. You're rather stable. I think that's a good thing. But I'm hearing there's one caution. I'm just going to say this way I'm getting it. When you're dancing in the rain, make sure you're not about to step in a hole full of water.
Yes, there's no chivalrous person around to throw the coat over.
You want to make sure you're on solid ground even though it's wet. So watch where you're putting your feet. I know what it is. I think she's high on life in a sense, and she gets so high she's not grounded sometimes and might miss the mark. She gets so into the high on life things, the necessary stuff falls by the wayside. Does that make any sense to you? I haven't had anybody dancing in the rain before. So.
Ooh, that's so cool.
But I like she's got good sense. She has. Where they're saying, don't forget daily duties. You got a little girl? I'm getting a little girl here all of a sudden. As in daughter, or maybe younger sister. Somebody that needs more attention than you're giving them.
He's waiting for the answer.
Stressed right now, but generally I'm like that. Okay, well then you probably don't have a little girl. Is there a little girl in your life somehow, some way? Oh, it could even be a roommate at college. There's somebody feminine, much younger, that needs some attention. Okay, so you don't have, I don't know where I'm getting a little girl from. If you got a very immature, inner child maybe. Ooh, I like that, Jess. Inner child thing. Somebody needs attention that you're not giving them. And I want to go feminine. Yes, as in what? How did I know?
He must be psychic.
Okay, wait. Who died in college?
Ooh.
Somebody you knew, or is a relative or child or sibling or what? Now I have to know. Roommate, okay. This has been recent though.
Yeah, it's not a daughter. It's just a.
The one that there was somebody that needed attention that wasn't getting it. Was this suicide?
Don't take it personally that he's asking that question. He's just asking.
I'm just curious because there was some connection with you and because obviously roommates you'd been. That would be rather tough to live with.
I'm not going to ask that question, Victor. Let's not. Be careful. Let's be careful.
So anyway, back to we'll get through your exams.
3 years.
Whatever you're studying, they're saying it's suited for you, FYI. Okay. You might just say, "Hi, go in your third eye room, talk to her." I think her energy is still lingering.
Yeah. Oh,
She couldn't handle who she was. She had a lot of self-hatred.
and there's a little bit of her energy within your solar plexus right now.
Ooh, a lawyer. One of
You're being a
those.
lawyer?
She's studying law.
Yay. You're going to be one of the good ones. Oh, okay.
She's making me think of those law shows on TV.
Oh, and yeah, and it's not MacGyver. What's that? What's the new one with I can see her face, but I can't think of her name. She was in Misery. Kathy. What's her last name? But she's Maddock, the new Maddock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what's any of that stuff.
You remember the old shows? Don't
Yeah,
you?
I remember
Okay.
the old stuff. But...
Well, a woman's being Maddock these days. Okay, so the solar plexus is this physical? Okay, they're saying it's a spiritual thing, and it's coming from your roommate. Work with your inner child and your roommate at the same time. So when you do the third eye room, bring your inner child in with you, because the three of you need. It's best that the three of you work together. You'll help her, and she'll help you, and your inner child will be. I was asking if the inner child is going to be the referee, and no, the inner child is going to be your comedy relief when things get, when the vibrations start to lower. Your inner child's going to bring them up. Okay.
This is one of those situations where the girlfriend is healing with her
Right.
on the other side.
Yes.
Do you have any dreams about her, or do you ever sense she's around? I think she's still connecting with you a little bit. You ever feel like she's in the room, even though she's not physically?
And
or do you think do you hear her calling your name or any?
and I'm thinking smells
Oh,
and
yeah.
songs. Those are the two triggers that bring her in as well.
Yeah,
bring her memory in.
If you have these moments of it smells, tastes, sounds like her or something, it's probably because she's hanging around. If she was that into alcohol, she's over there wounded, healing, dealing with her own, what would I say, regrets. And if you two are that close, you would be a source for her to come. Okay. Yeah. Talk to her. Put her in your mind's eye. Talk to her. Ask her what you can do to help.
Play in the storm. Be confident in everything is working out for you.
Well, you're thinking about her because she's going, poking you on the arm.
Yeah. I get the side. It's really in the left side. Yeah.
There was something she did to you that was a gesture that just she did to you. It was like Julie just said, feel like she's poking you in the side. Was there some way she'd punch you on the shoulder or?
And I know this, we remind people of this all the time. But when you believe in this, it makes things a lot easier. You can't blame it on God or anything else, because we all made the contract before we got here. We knew what was going to happen. I know we forgot once we were
sit there and say, "Oh, I can do this."
Yeah, I can do this, and then, but you're not going to have any memory. I'll be fine. Yeah,
I got this.
And it might not have been her time. She might not have felt she got anything done. But remember, they can get out when they have different clauses that they can get out anytime they want.
Escape clauses.
What?
I heard the word escape clauses.
Yes, they have escape clauses. They do.
What are those holes? What are they called? Loopholes.
Loopholes, yes. If you can't handle it and you're not I feel you're not getting anywhere.
What was I
Let's do this
thinking?
again. Okay.
Well, say hi to her for us. Talk to
Yes.
her up here. You can connect with her up here anytime you want to. Put her in that room. Make this little room in your head. Talk to her. Bring her in there and say, how can you help? See what she says.
And have her help you with any exams and stuff.
Oh,
that you
yeah.
have
Ask her
too.
for the answer during the
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
See,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I've never
They can't-
tried that one.
I was going to say, they can't say you were cheating. If the answer pops in your head.
My spirit guide told me.
Yeah. Well, my
spirit
deceased
friend.
Yeah, my
My alcoholic deceased roommate told me.
the one who passed. Yeah, she told me the answers. Huh? They might have a white coat for you that ties in the back. Just be careful of that. But no, we're just kidding.
Just say you studied really hard.
Yeah. You're so welcome. Please let us know how things go.
Yeah.
Because embrace, like I said, the three of you.
That mind's
Your
eye is
inner
an
child,
amazing
yeah.
little universe.
Yeah. Just enjoy. Grand rising to you, Rocky Divine Light. Whoop. Hi, Catherine. We'll hopefully get to you. The next one was Jennifer, and then Debbie. Jennifer and Debbie. Okay. And yes, and if I've mentioned your name, you are on the list. However, we only have 28 people on the list, so we will get to as many as we possibly can. Jennifer, are you here? I know you were here a minute ago.
Earth to Jennifer.
She was here when a leaf came in, so we will go with that. I'm going back to when a leaf started. Oh, I just saw you and I flipped it. No, I wasn't flipping anything. I was just scrolling. Don't want to say the wrong words and have people. Oh, she flipped me off. Anyway. Oops. Okay, this is what we got for Jennifer. So Jennifer, I hope you're here. Please let me know. Well, it's not.
Well, the words that I'm hearing reference this question is the big word, the C word, choice. Don't take anything we say as the law. You have to decide what you want to feel like and what you want to have it turn out to be. We could say, oh, it's going to be wonderful. And if your mind's not set along those lines, it's not going to be wonderful.
You are saying is not set. And it's like, it's the setting. Do I want to be wonderful today or not? You have to set the dial to what you want. I know you younger generation don't know what a dial is, but that's what
only buttons and LEDs.
Yeah. So push the right button, get the frequency that you want for you. And go ahead.
I'm just saying, they're saying you've got many opportunities next week, but they're also saying, again, it's a matter of choice. Are you going to be wise or are you going to be wounded?
Yes.
And are you going to wake up, throw the curtains open and say, oh, God, it's another day, as opposed to, oh, God, another day. You know, see the difference in the energy? Every day is a huge opportunity. I know, because I've had a lot of them. Do you have a little dog? Something about a little dog. There's something around you animal-wise that really likes you.
Oh, I need to do this real quick. I don't know why they made me go here, but now I know.
We'll be right back.
No, it's just real quick.
Oh.
And what a fine one it is. I was going to do the drawing today of the 3 energy sources and tell you which one Spirit has in store for you today, but I was called to give you a different message, and that is simply this. You are amazing. You are one of a kind. You were created to be you and nobody else, and you live in your light, walk in your power, and make sure you own yourself and your decisions. Don't let anybody steal your thunder and joy, especially today. Remember, you are amazing. Love, light, and blessings. Someone needs to hear this. Please share it, pass it on, and hit subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Bye.
So I hope that helps you. And Jennifer, where are you? Anything else I got for? Oh wow, something all of a sudden. It feels like you're having. This is still for Jennifer, even though you're not replying. It feels like you've got congestion. It's not the flu, and they're not going into my lungs. Not yet. Oh yes, they are. My suggestion is vitamin C, if you can take it, if it's no problem. If you're not allergic to anymore, then 4,000 milligrams at the beginning of the day, because it's all congested, but it's coming down and a threat of upper respiratory infection. So take care of you right now. Wow. Self-care, very much. It's about you. Take care of yourself. You're going to have to put off other people for a little bit until you can get yourself back to 100%. Okay? That's the quick message they had. Well, thank you. All right. Debbie Ross. Debbie, are you still here? Debbie. Okay, after Debbie, then it is...
What is your son's name?
Where are we at? Who?
Debbie Ross.
Oh, okay. Debbie, are you still here, dear?
He doesn't want a new job.
That's I had hesitation on his part.
Here's my immediate feeling without knowing who we're talking about. I get the feeling that you're being too nice to him. And I'm being reminded of a story I'm just going to share. I saw the man that it was a documentary. The guy was talking about his childhood. He was raised on a farm. One night at dinner, he was 15, his brother was 14. Dad stood up, grabbed both of them by the back of the neck, and threw them out the door. Basically, this was the moment of weaning. And they somehow went to a neighbor's house. The neighbor took them in. And he was saying it was the best thing that ever happened to him. My point is, as long as you enable them to survive and take care of all their wants, needs, and etc., they've got no reason to get a new job unless they are the mindset that they want to, if they're go-getters. You know, it's the firstborn versus the lastborn. Usually there's motivational differences. So I'm not sure what the relationship is with you, but he doesn't strike me as motivated.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got when I saw your question to begin with. Not motivated enough.
He's not hungry. I'm going to give you another example. On occasion, one of my employees we were washing one of our trucks that couldn't go through a car wash. He went to a self-serve car wash. This kid walked up and offered to help him wash his truck for tips. The gist of the story is this kid was in high school. Both of his parents had died. He was supporting himself, living in an apartment, and his dream job was to get a job at Walmart. But where I'm going with this kid had no one, and he was still finding a way. So just showing you what the options could be. Your son doesn't have to do that, but draw some lines in the sand. One of my sons came home for a while. After 18 months, I said, enough, you're costing me money, and I could see him settling in. I could feel the hooks, and I thought, this is not serving him. And it was a tough conversation, and he did not enjoy it, but he moved out, and I think he's better off. So just world according to Scott.
Yeah, and every time people talk about that, it reminds me of the Harry Potter books. The movies don't mention this, but I can't remember which book it was in, but Dumbledore went to Harry's aunts and uncle's house to pick up Harry. He came through the chimney, of course, and he told them that they were abusing their son. And if you ever understand Dudley, whatever his name was, I think that's what his name was. Anyway, his cousin, he was extremely spoiled, extremely spoiled. They gave him everything he wanted. I mean, the very first thing, I don't know if he had 13 or presents or something, and he threw a temper tantrum because he got 13 last year. He wanted more this year, whatever the number was. I don't recall at this moment. And then here it is, 2 or 3 books later, Dumbledore tells them, you have abused your son. What? We haven't done anything wrong to our son. Oh, yeah, you have. You know, it's like everybody else knew he was. And so, oh, hi, Bonnie. And so I always remember that anytime somebody is spoiled, I just remember Dudley and just understand that he could be so much better if he had to work for something in his life.
He has got no motivation. Everything's taken care of for him.
Yeah. And believe me, yes, very much so. So
he needs a goal. He needs he needs to come up with something to achieve.
And Victor kind of mentioned things. Don't want to do the stuff, getting computers and gaming, which he feels he needs to follow his dream. So he wants to do the computers and stuff.
Find his hot button and push him in that direction, assuming he has one.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I know you'll find the motivation for him, but he has to find his own motivation as well. Hello, Miss Shelby. Is that my daughter in? Is my daughter in? Yes, my daughter's
Shelby
in. Hi,
Smith
daughter.
Reed.
I don't have many daughters, but this is one. I have more sons and granddaughters than I have daughters, that's for sure. Anyway, hello. How's the baby? I have to ask that, sorry. She's pregnant, and I'm excited. This will be my 9th. Okay. And, well, since Debbie didn't reply, but thank you, Debbie, for coming in. Next is Shield Nova. Are you still around, Shield? Shield. And then Mr. Beanie. Who else do I have? Mr. Beanie. And then I want to go back to KK had a question. Yeah. Wow, I've got a lot of people on here. Anyway, oops. Who did I get rid of?
Baby's
okay, she'll know that.
Like
are you
crazy.
Here? Oh. Well, still could be a soccer player in there. I don't know.
Shield is around.
Yep. Okay. I'm still here.
She had a question?
Yeah. Well, it was just kind of a general thingy.
Oh. Are we doing general?
Yeah. May I please have one, if drawn, have a reading, basically. Okay. You go ahead and start. I'm going to clean up messes.
Shield. They're showing me stars rotating around your head. You ever seen those cartoons when somebody gets knocked out? Stars spinning around their head like they're seeing stars. Why would stars be circling your head?
That usually is on cartoons when somebody gets knocked over the head.
Seeing stars. And
did you fall or something?
It's like, but they're out here and they're orbiting her head. Like it's, what are you dreaming about? You got a dream that these are good stars. These aren't like knockout stars. Oh, what is it, that phrase? You got your head in the clouds.
That's what I was thinking too, head in the clouds.
So you're a dreamer.
Ah, the song.
Lofty.
Aspirations? Shooting for the stars.
Oh, shooting for. Yeah, they're just, all I see is stars orbiting, but I don't know if that means I want to go. She's not grounded because she's in the stars.
Grounding. It's definitely not grounded. She's grounded more in the heavens than she is to.
Are you on the other side more than you are here?
Oh, there we go. Dreams and things I'd like to do and work on with the career. I'm thinking, okay,
What would you do if you weren't afraid? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. And I'm also hearing you need to write these things down. Don't assume you will remember everything. Write every detail down. It's very specific for you.
We're on the other side.
They also are showing me an anchor necklace, just a small anchor to help you stay here for right now.
Are you blonde?
Will you stop that? We talked about somebody earlier today was very blonde like,
well,
but not blonde.
I'm going on what you say. I'm definitely more, I think, I'm getting dizzy. Maybe this.
I'm so dizzy.
What's in the picture? I can't see. You're not blonde. Okay.
I didn't think so. I don't think you're that airheaded in this right now. I'm sort of in between, so I'm okay with that, in between blonde and not blonde.
But it's like
I think a lot. Yes, she's in her head a lot.
But
but you're also in your God mind too. That's where your creativity is.
I see her walking, but her feet aren't on the ground.
They're not. There's positive energy.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But if you realize what you're doing, you got to know when to touch base.
And the song "Walking in Memphis" came up when you're walking on the ground. Yes, definitely overthinking. And relax your ego, pull it back, tell it thank you, but
she's in a constant
activate the right. Go ahead.
No, she's got tension. What are you tense about? So are you in a state of high anxiety on a regular basis?
High of ideas and flashes. Yes, write them down. If you don't have time to write them down, because they're very important, what you're getting are downloads.
Oh.
You need to, here the word need is, I advise you to record these things. Just use the video on your phone and record it. And then look at it later and write it down. But it's got to be written down so you don't forget these things. You can have songs, you can have books, you have so many things that are popping in your head. You need to keep track of them. Don't worry about tomorrow. That's what anxiety is about. The here and now. These things keep popping in your head for the here and now.
Everything always works out.
Yeah.
And for every problem, there's an equal solution. But I think you're worrying about problems, thinking you've got no way out of the problems. That's not true.
Right. Write them down. Very, 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 very specific. What they also are showing me is that get a notebook that you can just pull it out. Not the ones with the spiral, but ones that have perforated that you can pull them out. And they want you to write in this book every day, anytime you get a flash. And again, if you have to do it on video, then put it on these pieces of paper. What they're saying and what you just said is they're coming chaotically, but it's sort of like what Scott went through when he was writing his book. You're getting all these messages in, and then you have to sort through them.
Got to sort through them.
But write this whole book. You're going to get the notebook full, and then you'll be able to, okay, the word annotate. So put a little color coordinated sticky note on there. It doesn't have to be a full sticky note, just the little flags are fine. And put whatever color, and then write on the inside cover, write what the index is, what each color means, so that you can refer to that, whether it's emotion, whether it's a business, whether it's a song, song lyrics, different things that'll pop up in your head. Then you can coordinate them later. As long as you got the color coordinating flag on it, you'll be able to pull those out and put them in order. I think it will help you organize. And
I used index cards, but
yeah, and it's just walking around with index cards is a little harder than, and you might have come home and done it, but walking around with a notebook is so much easier than doing an index card, and that way you don't forget. But you can use index cards, whatever's working for you. But I thought of you as soon as your name came in when they were saying how to organize, because you're going to get these messages.
Well, the notebook would have been the first process. I transferred everything from a notebook to the index cards, and I sorted index cards. It was one of those things.
Okay. Yeah. And some of those ones that you pull out have the holes in it so that you can put it in a notebook and separate them out. Like I said, for lyrics, for businesses, and for other stuff. And they're telling me that you came in so that I could give you the advice I need to give myself. Okay. So I know to do this, and I've gotten a couple notebooks filled. So now I have to go through them. Yes. I have to go through my paper.
Definitely a prolific writer, note taker.
Well, I'm sorry, I went through this too quick. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make change. Right. Definitely. And that's why they're telling me, yeah, you got to go through all that, because I've 2 years of notes I've got to go through and figure out what I want to do with each of them. Part of the lyrics? Oh, take this part of the lyrics. Took this part of the lyrics. Okay. Okay. All right. Next, what did I say? Mr. Beanie. Mr. Beanie. After Mr. Beanie. So Jess said she didn't want one. KK, are you still here? Because I thought I saw you wanted to something, but I didn't grab it. And this is what KK wrote earlier. I just didn't get a chance to post it. Yes, find your center. Harmony is the word that keeps popping up for me in the past few weeks. So what are you doing with that word harmony, KK? This is my question to you, if you're still here. I know we'll get to you, Mr. Beanie. Mr. Beanie was, can I have a message? Okay. So you can be working on that. And KK, are you still here?
Who are you doing next?
Mr. Beanie.
Oh, Beanie. And he has a question?
General. I just showed, yeah.
General. I see him standing there in a military stance with a weapon in his hand over his shoulder, like a soldier standing guard. Okay, who are we standing guard over? You're controlling a situation or trying to control a situation. You're trying to protect somebody, in a sense. And what I'm hearing is it's not serving them. What I think's happening is, this is not a scolding, it's just an example. If an overbearing parent does not let a child experience opportunities, the child does not learn. okay, I'm hearing the words, don't limit the possibilities. And I don't think it's for you. Well, it could apply to yourself, but whatever you're guarding, let your guard down and let things flow more naturally. You don't want to lock. I know a gal, she was a roommate for a while. Her parents were drug dealers, and she was basically locked in her bedroom until she was 12.
Oof.
They thought they were protecting her. Other things happened, but she would read dictionaries for something to do. What I'm getting at is she lost a lot of exposure for those 12 years just because she wasn't allowed out of the house and to be part of the world. So I'm suggesting that whoever you're in the name of protecting, it's okay. Let the guard down a little bit. It's like when you've got a new cat. You let the cat explore because that's how they learn what they do and don't do. If you kept a cat locked in a cage, it doesn't know how to become a cat. I don't know. That is something, I get the sense it's a child.
Could be his inner child too.
That could be. But I don't know. Guarded behavior. Okay, so are you not being authentic? Are you not presenting the world who you really are? Are you putting on a face that you think you should project? This could be at work. They're saying it's okay to be who you are. You've got a lot more to offer than you're allowing people to see. I think you've been told in a conditioning sense how you should act. You were taught as a child, programs. We've all got them. Oh, they're saying you're living programs that no longer apply. I think you're trying to keep programs in place that you have strong beliefs about, and you've probably outgrown them. I like that, Victor. So find out what your guarded side is. Go inside, just ponder it, think about it. In the coming days, weeks, you'll put this together. But I get a very rigid sense about you in terms of how you are out in public and around other people and behavior. Not any of it's wrong. It's been what you've been taught to do, but you could maybe lighten your energy up.
Shine your light every loving night. Yeah, and we're talking about inner child. Inner child is what I was saying too, and Victor says it too. It has nothing to do with the family. It's just internal.
As you get older, because I've been through this too, childhood traumas start coming up, and you remember parental things that, and all those traumas, of course, shaped your personality in terms of you developing coping mechanisms, and so you might be living by some of those programs from those moments of childhood, and only because you don't know any better. So maybe you start looking at those.
Very happy cat over here. Okay.
Hope that helps. Give you something to give. It gives you some homework.
Yeah, and we'll see you next week. Please give us an update on how things go.
Between now and then, list all your childhood traumas.
Yep. And the names of the people. It really helps. I did that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Rumi has a prayer, R-U-M-I, Rumi, has a prayer to do to forgive and forget and all that good stuff. So I definitely would use that. Okay. And that's why your inner child needs help.
Maybe that's your kid banging on the door trying to get out or something.
Yeah. Okay. I hope that helps you. Thank you for coming in. And this is just a yes/no question that we're going to do. We've got a couple of those. So these are going to be really quick. And I'm going to grab my pendulum. This is just yes or no, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I like the yes/nos.
Okay. Piyu Yadav, are you here? If you're not, we'll still answer. I'm pulling out Rosie. And then Darian Ray, we're going to get you guys taken care of, and then we'll go to the next ones. But those are 2 yes or no questions. So what do you got?
Well, I get more than yes or no. No. That's your yes?
No, I was saying hello.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking to her. Thank you. It's been a while.
She's lonely.
Are you lonely? Not really. Thank you. Now it's maybe. Now it's maybe. Okay, hold on a minute.
She's okay with herself.
The T-shoot. Oh, who's it? Yeah. Pew would like to know, will Tony be her friend again?
Me friend again.
No. And it's a pretty strong no. Yeah. It's not about you. Not about her. Him.
Her.
It's
Pew.
Pew. This is about you. You need to be your best friend. Until you can be your friend, don't expect others to be your friend. You're not ready for a relationship. And they're saying of any level, you need to be your relationship right now.
I see him as distant.
Yeah. Oh.
There's somebody else coming that will better serve her.
Yep.
In a connection sense.
And help you raise your vibrations. He's going to be more the new person coming in.
I think the other person was pulling her down.
Yeah. Going in a totally different direction.
Yeah. New model Honda or?
Yeah. Honda or Hyundai.
Give up the Honda. Go for the Honda.
Which one is better? I don't know.
Honda, I think, is what. Hyundai's Korean. I hear a lot of good things about the Hyundais.
Well, one's Chinese and one's Korean. So which is which?
I thought Honda was Japanese.
Is it Japanese? I don't know.
Hyundai was Korean, I thought.
Okay, you're probably right. Kia's.
There was a Kia maybe I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't know what Hyundai is.
Okay. Darian Ray, do you see a reunion between me and Preeti?
I'm getting possibly.
I'm getting a look at this.
That's definite no.
Definite. She's strong with this. Whoa, it's getting stronger too. That's a no.
I'm seeing a slight encounter, but in terms of full reunion.
Encounters are, I mean, that's like when you see exes.
Yeah.
How's the encounter?
You. That's why.
So how is the encounter? Okay. Are they going to encounter each other? That's a good strong yes. Thank you. Is the encounter going to go well?
It'll be polite.
That's a no. But it's not a strong no. It's just a polite, civil is the word I got.
Yes,
civil.
good word.
Not even to the polite stage, just the civil stage. Okay. Okay. And Kia are both Korean and both extremely unreliable. I love my Kia. Don't tell me that about my Kia. My Kia, it's been a very loyal car. Okay. But I appreciate that Hyundai and Honda. On the other hand, is very reliable. Yeah.
I had a Honda once. That thing was like a tank. It just ran and ran and ran. My wife got it.
And the guy who was a father of a friend of mine who was the mechanic of my Ford Falcon Sprint 289 V8. 68. Anyway, he said, we're going to go buy a Honda and carry it home because the Honda Civic was so small and he was a big guy. He says, I'm just going to go pick one up and bring it home, carry it home.
Yes,
So
Jerry,
that
and
was
be,
wonderful.
just do the Jerry Seinfeld thing. Act like nothing's happened.
Yep. Let it go. Maybe I'll.
Say, see you in the next life.
Yeah, just do it fine for your side. Polite.
Yeah.
Polite. Yeah, just be polite. She's going to be, or the other person's going to be civil. So.
I see her as guarded, as you would be.
Yep, just keep the encounter. Yep. And a bit of humor. If that's who you are, then I say yes. And to me, I'd tell you, when you see her, just send out unconditional love immediately. And
just say, I love her. I love her.
in your head.
In your head.
Yeah.
And walk away.
And it doesn't have to be romantic love, anything like that. Just unconditional love. You don't want anything from her, and you don't want her to want anything from you. Just
the example I get in my head is, I would throw them a life preserver if I knew they were drowning.
Yeah.
Then I'd watch them float away.
Yeah, not hold on to the.
Yeah. Here, keep your head above water. See ya.
Float down to the next person
Yeah.
who will give a darn. Okay. Okay, those were the quick and easies. Let's see who we have next. I always like the easy ones. KK, you're not here. Okay, I gotta get these. Brolick, are you still here? Brolick. Did we read Letitia? We did, didn't we?
I don't remember that.
No. Okay, we got Brolick and Letitia. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, and then Pamela. Pamela P. Pamela P. Love. Okay. Ah.
Letitia's here.
Yay.
Portier. I like
I
that
know.
name.
I love that.
Portier. Like the way it rolls off.
Yep. Some guidance. Okay.
Please tell me you're shifting. Please. You're getting heavy. KK. Oh, she just popped back in.
Oh, good.
She went to general. Are we doing KK then?
Nope. We're doing Letitia. She's here.
Portier.
Here's the first one. Yes.
Take a left turn at the next light.
Sydney Portier.
Why am I seeing, maybe it's the pink hearts, but I'm seeing flowers.
Oh.
Do you know somebody who could, I see you taking flowers to someone, not romantic sense, but someone needs a lift in their life. And it would be totally unexpected from you, but it would be very heartfelt for them. If that makes any sense.
Somebody needs.
Flowers. But I also see you apologizing to somebody. Is there somebody that you feel you have done wrong to? It wouldn't have to be a gut-wrenching. It's a realization you've had, but you haven't let them know that it's clarity. But you've come to a realization about who you are versus who you were in a past situation. And they're saying, own up, accept some responsibility. Would that be sister also? I'm just guessing because I don't know. You're not a horrible, terrible person, but there's something that you need to clean up emotionally with somebody that you've done wrong. And it would mean a lot to them if you do this.
My sister, maybe. Oh, okay.
Yeah. somebody somebody did something for you that really affected you in a positive sense, but you never gave them any feedback, something like that. They're not expecting it, but if you wanted to give it back to them, it would certainly brighten their day. Sort of like going to a class reunion. I had people approach me at the reunion on more than one occasion, remembering something about me in high school. And I go, really? I did not know. I didn't know how cute you thought I was.
Now you're telling me?
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, it was divine timing. I mean,
Yeah.
everything happens divine timing. Okay. Leticia.
So go buy flowers and be happy.
Leticia, I can't remember. I think you're in Europe somewhere, but you're not very well grounded right now, and cold is coming in, and I'm getting waves. It's like they're saying waves of energy, sun, moon, and you're going places that are just sending you energy, positive energy. However, you've got blockages on your receiving hand. Your left hand is blocked in the communications, down through your wrist. If you have hematite, I can't remember, apatite, hematite, and there's one other, shungite. Those three together will help block the electronic frequencies. What is the EFMs? What are the ones that you have there? EMFs, yeah. You need blockage for the EMFs.
Get
That's
a Faraday case.
Faraday case, but this is a bracelet that you need to wear, because if you're working a computer, you need to use this. I was going to wear mine tonight, but I didn't. And blue screen, what?
Oh, just those. There's a screen you can put over your computer screen to keep from
Getting this.
It minimizes the exposure. I think it's a blue screen. It clips onto your.
Yeah, they also have glasses for that too. I know there's somebody on YouTube that loves wearing glasses, but all they do is protect from the blue rays or something. Blue ray glasses, anyway. Okay. Hello, Rachel. Welcome in. Okay. All right. So take care of you. Anything else? Yes, but you definitely need to get yourself grounded. I don't remember your sign, whether it's standing in the sun for Leos, Sagittariuses, and Aries, or if it's putting your standing in the shower a little bit extra just to absorb the shower because it's too cold outside. That would be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And they're also telling me for air and fire signs, also have a nice warm fire and sit in front of. And as far as the air part, they're the fire, but add sweetgrass, sage, or some other herb in the fire to help you too, help cleanse, not only internally, but around your house too. Oh, to block out the blue light. Yeah, thank you. Okay. I hope that helps you, Leticia. That's what I'm getting for you. Gemini. Okay, so you're an air sign. That's why they did tell you to sit down, warm fire, but make sure you put in the herbs that resonate with you and that helps cleanse. These are their words, the soul. I have sage, beautiful. That's what they want you to do then. Okay. I'm not sure what you meant by feeling how. I think that's what you meant. Did come up for me was ground yourself in song. How did you come up was love, like to move it. So Madagascar. Watch Madagascar while you're sitting in front of, or listen to Madagascar while you're sitting in front of the fire. Okay. Whew. Okay. Love the energy though. Thank you. Brolic and then KK.
I always think of Ku Klux Klan when I see KK. That's 3 Ks.
Yes, please. I don't want to talk politics right now. Thank you.
They're not my guys.
Well, no, I didn't think so, but there's somebody else's, so I don't want to get into that right now. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, you are so welcome. Okay. Brolic, you were here just a minute ago. You are the Hyundai person. You know more about it than I
You now
do.
have a new tag. Hyundai.
Hyundai. Okay. 1K for short.
Yeah.
Brolic. Okay. So Brolic's next. And he wants a gym.
General?
Yes.
I'm hearing nailed to the wall.
What is nailed to the wall?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Yep.
When you're nailed to the wall, that means somebody's got you. They've figured you out. You're not fooling anybody. That's where I go with it. Or the other thing I mean is you hit in your heart. It's an aha moment. You know, somebody hits you between the eyes with some wisdom.
Oh. I've heard of hit the nail on the head, but.
You nailed me to the wall. So what does nailing you to the wall mean, Brolic?
To you.
To you. Somebody's got, there's somebody either you're not fooling who you think you are, only you don't know it. Sort of like a guy that walks into a bar and starts dropping all these lines on the women, and the women are going, oh, please. I saw that when I was bartending. Women aren't stupid. I'm just here to tell you. They see you coming. Wisdom sounds more like it. Okay, so you've had a moment, aha moment. Something has come around for you big time, changed your attitude, changed your thought, something. But they're saying it was good for you. You may not be looking at it that way yet, but it was a huge gift. Whatever the situation was that produced it. Okay.
The silver lining.
But that you used to do that, I bet. You've matured. Are you past 27? Men don't have brains until they're after 27. That's what I've been
I haven't
told.
heard that one.
Haven't you? Oh,
no, but I know that men after at age of 25, they have a lower insurance rate than they did before they were 25.
Something about frontal lobe development.
Wow. I'm more concerned with my finances than my career. Yeah, definitely in that mindset right now, huh? Well, there's a lot of positivity.
Okay, so reality is hit.
Mm.
Okay, start saving money, put it away. Yeah, you've shifted. You've hit a maturity level that was not there before. Okay, maybe you are 27.
Over age of 20.
Yeah. Well, the adventures taught you something, or I know what happened. The adventures get you, you get it out of your system. Once you get those adventures out, you start looking at more serious stuff.
Yeah, but if you're bored, then bored focused on other things. Well,
the adventures aren't filling the bill anymore.
To have, but now. So you're focused on your career.
Not a bad thing.
No, but the word is disconnect. You have a disconnect between what you're doing right now, career and all that, and what you truly are passionate about. And they're almost like you haven't found your passion. You're very into what you're doing right now, but there's something more.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, because that more thing keeps you looking, keeps you elevating, keeps you striving, keeps you reaching. If you ever reach a point of contentment, I think you're done. Because there's always the next step up, the next curiosity, the next explanation. And you got to be okay with that. That's the tool that keeps you moving.
Yeah. So I'm feeling definitely a side hustle with what you're doing right now is fine, but you're bored. But do something that's what you're trying to figure out. Yeah. Where are we?
That never goes away, Brolik.
Never.
You never hit the goal line.
Well,
You're always trying to figure out the next move.
well, the passion.
Well, the passion is what keeps you looking.
Well, but once you find your passion, it's developing that passion and turning it into your career, because once you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
No.
So that's the goal, is what no, that's the accomplishment. It's just getting to that accomplishment.
But be okay with I think he's looking for something to make him feel okay.
Yeah, but you've been so much into your analytical brain right now. So the right brain is your where the passion and the creativity lie. And so integrating that with your analytical brain, I think, will help you quite a bit. Work them together, not separately. Understood. But there's something that needs to be figured out at a point in time. What I'm doing now was very fulfilling. Yes. But times are changing. The energy surrounding us is changing. So it's not just you, it's all of us. Don't Stop Believing. I love that song. Yes.
You just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and you just keep scanning the horizon.
And you might have had aha moments, but there's more coming. There's something.
As long as you keep looking, there's more coming.
Well,
otherwise, I think you numb yourself down and don't hear them or see them or get them.
Yeah, and that's, to me, getting into complacency and not exploring. And don't force it. That's the words right now, is don't force it, and one step at a time. And I'm going to say my affirmation that I love. I believe in divine timing. I know that everything happens for a reason. I am forever appreciative and grateful, Almighty, for your synchronicities and your silver linings. And I say that, and believe me, things start happening when I say that. So try and say that I make the attempt to say that in the morning and the afternoon as well, or the evening, and it makes a big difference. I hope that helps you, Brolik. Oops, he said something. I didn't pick it up real quick.
That's good.
Yeah, you will find it, but just keep moving forward. Hello, Miss Angie. And what is the food for the day, Miss Angie? It's Friday food. Okay. The evolution's coming. But you have to be ready for it, and you just keep moving forward. Like you said,
yeah, you want to be ready.
One step at a time.
Just keep prepping.
Keep on. Okay. Oh, anyway. Yes. Yeah, I like that, KK. And it's your turn, KK. Hibachi rice and veggies for Fast Food Friday. Wow, that sounds so healthy. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. And KK, did you just want a general? And then Pamela is after KK. We're going to get to you, Pamela. And Arkisha. And then I don't know if we're going to have time for any more. KK, Pamela, and Arkisha. Hello. Who's here? Okay. I'm going to say happy birthday. If I can find it. Oops, I moved it. Oh, I'm in the wrong file. Okay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Healing journey. About 2 years ago, my life was like really unmanageable, and I got shut. You know how the universe or God kind of like taps you on the shoulder, you don't listen, kind of gives you a little push, you don't listen, shoves you to your knees, you still don't listen. I got shoved on my ass, and so I needed to really change the way I was living.
Okay, we're back. KK would like a general, please. Snuggling with pups. And there is tomorrow at there's a pup love thing going on. I'll look that up for everybody because that's a great thing. And I want to remind everybody, Skyline Market on Sunday, big deal. Also, Tempe will have a second Sunday market as well. Just a couple of things, but my friend at Sippy Crumbs will be doing the Skyline one. Okay. What do you have for KK?
Oh, I was thinking about her animals.
Yes.
KK, snuggling with the dogs. I'm here. The words I'm hearing is be true to yourself. So what are you kidding yourself about? You're saying something. You're trying to make yourself believe something that you don't want to believe otherwise about. So is that not looking at things the way they are? That inner child. I mean, she's got everything going for her, but your thinking is clouded about something. Ooh, the old someone thing, the S word. Yes, the universe does its work. It does not give up. It's like a mosquito.
Yeah, but it gets
But
big.
they keep saying be true to yourself. Is there? I want to go job. Is there a job is there some dream job you'd rather be doing than what you're doing? Time is running out. Something's not serving you. So if you weren't afraid, what would you do tomorrow? Is where I want to go. Is any of this ringing a bell? Too late, Red. I think you're at the end of the line there.
Yeah, we have 7 ahead of you and 16 minutes left. Okay. KK.
I like the word that she says, whispers. Whispers, nudges. That's a good combination. Whispers, nudge, shoves.
Yeah. And then hits with the 2x4.
The psychic 2x4.
Yeah. Or the psychic 2x4. Okay. What I got for you is that there is a younger female. That's
Oh, all right.
the word annoying is I left my old job and currently unemployed. I want to use my gifts to help people and animals. Yay!
Well, hang out here.
Well, yeah, but what else you could do is in your area, I'm sure there's a lot of groups. We do have the Tuesday night class that you can come on, and definitely love to have you there. So you can connect with people through that, and also if you want to help animals, I'm hearing healing, not just healing the animals, but helping the animals heal people. That you are a connecting force. Oh, connecting energy. They don't like to use the word force. Energy. Connecting love energy between people and their pets, but also very calming for the pets. They trust you more than they do their own people. That's what I'm getting. And I'm trying to find. Oop, there it is. Okay.
The class on Tuesday she wants to do.
Okay, I'm putting the information.
Here comes the info. Be ready.
Sorry for the quiet.com. Okay. I think I got it right. This looks right to me. Yep. Okay, and it's between 6 and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And the rest of the world has changed their time. We have stayed the same. Arizona stays the same. Mountain Standard Time.
Just doing what we do.
Yeah. And loving it because we got plenty of sun. We don't need anything. Absolutely a healer. I see how animals come into our lives to help us heal and our trauma and vice versa. Yes. So you are the connecting energy.
Be an animal whisperer.
Well, it's not just an animal whisperer. It's it is explaining to the owners or the family of the animal what's the best for that animal, what's the animal saying. And I'm not talking about using electronics to get the dog to answer you. I'm saying that you'll know. But then I'm also seeing you working with animals to push those little buttons, how they have the different. Have you seen those?
Tina has one for her dog. Wants to play ball.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a few of them, and I love watching those on YouTube and all, where they,
where the dog
out and needs help or something, different things that the dog pushes and then calls their.
My idea was to make it for humans, and the man could push sex.
That you would think of that, and
now, and the wife would push her button. No, headache.
Now. Isolation now. Leave me alone.
Go away.
Yeah.
That would be 2 buttons. Go away.
No, they can say go away because
Oh,
some of them have.
You can program
as a whole sentence, like mom needs help. I've seen
They're
that
that
one.
elaborate.
Yeah. No, where a dog hit that one. Mom needs help.
I still think they should make it for humans.
Yeah.
It would save a lot of confused conversation.
Okay, my question is, if you did that for humans, what about when you text a human and they get the intention wrong?
I was just going to say, because that's already happening, just as the text is the same thing.
Yeah, exact same thing. So you don't have to do anything. Okay. Pamela, are you still here?
Talking buttons. That's a good way to put that. I like that.
I think that's
talking
cute. Buttons. Shift is here. Yes, we are shifting. And like I said, I was told the 20th of this month. Talking buttons. Yeah, they're just so much fun. Anyway, Pamela, P-Love Ramage. You will be the last one today. If you come on. If not, we're going to get a hold of Gabe.
Are we there already?
Not quite yet. I would want to do one more reading and then let's see.
You are welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah. And let us know what you find out with that, because I think there's a community near you that will help, but also connecting with us will help too. KK, do you know Letty in real life? Yeah, if Pam doesn't come on, Arkisha, you're right. I know I called your name, but I was trying to get to Pamela too, but she's not popping up. So Arkisha will take Pamela's place. Okay. Arkisha. She wants a general, I think. Did you want a general, or did you have a specific question?
What are you pondering, my dear? You're in deep thought. You don't know which direction to go. You're analyzing something. And I'm hearing the word painful. It's a decision you have to make that you really don't want to deal with. Is it involving a pet? Maybe putting a pet down?
Ooh, we were just talking pets.
That's what it feels like.
You have a question. Okay. And the question is, drum roll.
Yeah. So anyway, she's deep in thought about.
Okay. Okay. But you're both in Oregon, so we need to work on that. Okay.
My boyfriend in my current job. Well, maybe you should put him down.
He didn't say that. No, he did not say that.
I couldn't figure out who the pet was.
Do you have a pet too?
I was clearly, you are engaged in something that's on your brain to a very concerned level.
I think it's the boyfriend.
Yeah, that's where I would go.
And as boyfriend, and it's been a tug of war.
Okay, there's your answer, my dear.
Yeah, I'll let it.
When you've had enough, you'll know what to do. And I say that out of concern and affection, because a lot of us we hang on to things thinking we're going to love it out of the other person, or they're going to change, or if I do this, then I'll do that. I tried that for 23 years, then I tried it for 15 years, and it does not work. If you're not getting what you want or would like to have from that other person, then there's an alignment issue, and you just have to look at what is really there versus what you were hoping would be there and what you were thinking you could turn it into. People are who they are, and none of this is right or wrong. That other person isn't going to change, and for all you know, he's frustrated because you haven't changed the way he wants you. It can go both ways. And that's when you look at each other and say, it's been nice dating you. I love you. See you in the next life.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to let Rosie speak for herself. Okay, you ready? Is our Keisha and her boyfriend do they need to stick together? Show me as strong as you want to show me. I got you. That's a pretty definite no.
See, here's an analogy I tell people. Nobody's going to put a blue ribbon on your gravestone saying you hung in there.
Oh.
First prize. It isn't worth it, kiddo. Life's too short. If you're not having fun, that should be a sign. You've probably done all you know how to do, and so has he.
And
in all fairness, and they are who they are. And there's only 8 billion other people out there to play with.
And I do want to remind you, after getting done with a 35-year-old relationship, I have no regrets, none whatsoever. I got to that point because of unconditional love for myself. I cannot stress this enough to let you know how much that love is. And I have as much love for myself as I do for the one who created me. Okay. And I'm not talking my mother and father. I'm talking the highest power. I call Almighty. I know I have as much love for myself as he has for me, and I have for him or them. They're not one entity or one gender.
You're saying things have lately been an issue. They're not going to get better.
No.
There's some conflict that's building. It's stuff that's been going on for a long time. It's just coming to the surface.
And it's going to continue to grow.
There's discontent.
This is about you. Do you really want to be treated like that another day? Have enough love for yourself to get out of it. But remember, have no regrets. There's no reason. These were lessons to be learned. You signed up for this. You're getting through it. The synchronicities and the silver linings are coming. You just need to know what you truly want. Just let go. And my prescription is to watch Madagascar. Get up and move it. And also, what is it? The other one, Frozen. Let it go.
Other than that, we've been good. I've been there. What's happening? The stuff was always underlaying the surface.
Yeah, you got this. And I'm going to double check.
Who was that? Oh, that was KK. Good.
Yeah.
Good response there.
Yeah. Okay, this is about. Hello. Okay, thank you. Okay, show me your no. Thank you. Okay, how's Arkisha and her job career? Is it going to get any better? Yes. Thank you. I have one other question. Is her relationship causing her problems which carry over to the workforce? Her work, her job? Yes. And it's a strong yes. So your relationship is causing you to have issues at work. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is a different one. This isn't rosy. It's very beautiful. Okay. That's what we've got for you. And guess what time it is? I hope that helps. And please let us know how things go. Remember, this is your turn.
It's 55, so we got 5 minutes. We want 56, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
We could play with Miss Georgieva.
Okay, let me get prepared.
Sure.
I have to back away. Okay. Now everybody can hear him fine, right?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
So please let me know that everything's good. Double check.
They're walking up to the podium. What something we've never explained. What I do here is called inspired speaking. They come through quickly and lightly, and then there are other levels. But I'm just passing on words to you that I'm getting in their head once we get locked in. And they are saying, of course, they're saying good morning, and they're saying many lives, many passions, many, shall we say, injuries of self and emotions have been presented here today. All are factual, all are necessary, all are important, all are considered, all are never overlooked. All of these energies register in the universe in many nooks and crannies to be analyzed and dealt with at a, shall we say, future date. Don't let these energies fool you. They are all tranquil, and they are all exhilarating, and they are all infuriating. You each, as was mentioned, have signed up for this particular game of, shall we say, Monopoly, in that each square you land on gives you a new perspective on your life if you're willing to look at it. Don't just keep rolling the dice and rolling around the board without analyzing who you are, where you are, and why you got to where you are. You chose the game, you rolled the dice, you bought the property or not. And in this life, you have all the options, just as in the game on the board. We wish to encourage you all to keep rolling the dice, keep taking the step, keep moving to the next block, keep analyzing who you are. And if you don't like who you are, guess what? You can always alter the process. You can put on different clothes. You can wear a different hat. You can walk a different way. You can hang out with other people. You can engage yourself with different thinking. You can read a new book. You can look at a person in your present from the real viewpoint, not the fantasy viewpoint. These are all factors of your day, all factors of your life. We encourage you to participate to the max. Call in your wisdom, call in your guides, call in your equivalent of us, and you're welcome to call us if you feel the need. We are Gabriel, the collective, and always at your disposal. Push forward, keep walking in front of one foot in front of the other, and continue down the path. Take every fork in the road. Don't leave anything unexplored, and you will be justly rewarded. Until we meet again, pleasant thoughts, happy dreams. Ta-da.
That was very good. Yep.
Monopoly. Who knew they knew how to play
I
Monopoly?
know. That's what I was thinking. Monopoly. Where did you get one?
Clear as a bell. Monopoly. I want to buy Boardwalk. Park Place?
Park Place. I like
Do people
Park
play
Place
Monopoly anymore? I don't know.
Yes, they do. They're still there. And I think they have different versions of it now, too.
probably have it
I'm
on.
not sure if there was a Harry Potter one or different
Oh.
ones like that. They were different.
Anyway.
They have something on all of it. Thank you, Archangels. Yes. Okay. Archangels.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much for everything, guys, for being here. Tomorrow morning will be Susan Grayson at 10 a.m. Most likely she'll be early, so be prepared. On Sunday, we have Psychic Sunday from 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time till about 1. And that is with Bonnie on Calling on Angels and Stephanie. At 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or 3 p.m.-ish. If she's still here, she can verify this. Miss A5 Says and Miss Sherry Beery. On Monday, hopefully Miss Shauna, Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot, will be back. And remember, this Monday, even though the portal is already open, it is the 11/11 portal. And for those who are too young to remember this, it is the 11th day of the 11th month. In the 11th hour, at the 11th minute, was the end of which one? World War I or World War II?
11th hour of the what?
The 11th minute in the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Was that 911? No, that was 9.
No, it was the 11, and it was the end of either World War I or World War II.
I'd say probably more like 2, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was the end of a war. And tomorrow is the day of manifestations. It is the biggest portal day of the year so far. Yes, we had a 111 portal earlier. That's still open. And so was the 11/11 portal. They are still open, but it is the height of the 11/11 portal on Monday. So many things going on, and we're excited for it. Just keep your eyes out. There's a lot of energy going around. Solar flares, solar storms, energies from all over. And Pluto will be going into Aquarius, and the age of Aquarius will finally start up. Okay, so on Tuesday is,
Class.
well, before the class, at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time is the spiritual show that flows with Claudene and myself, and hopefully we'll make it at 8 a.m. Otherwise, it'll be 8 a.m. ish Mountain Standard Time. And the Tuesday night class starts at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 9 hours. Wait a minute. 7 hours from now. So just to give you an idea, because your times have changed, so it'd be different for you. Anyway, that's Tuesday. Wednesday, I will be back because I took last week off with Calling on Angels on Ask the Angels with Bonnie, Calling on Angels, and myself. And on Wednesday evening will be A5 Says. Hopefully, Mr. Don will be back at Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and then Thursday, Sonoran Mystic Tarot and Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Okay, so have a fantastic weekend for those in the United States. It is a 3-day weekend for the most part because it is Veterans Day, and that's why the 11th hour of the 11th day is extremely important here. So have a great time, and did you want to have them have ice cream and see us next week or what?
Just hasta la vista. We'll be back.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Have a beautiful day and weekend.
I have a lap full of cat. Can I put you here?